Hello friends, welcome to day 8 of the Cork Envy 20 Wine Days of February for 2020. And happy Saturday. We're gonna jump right in. Don't want this video to be too long today. Today we're talking about a unique topic. It is spirits barrel-aged wines. What? Yes, spirits barrel-aged wines. Now, this is a relatively new trend in the wine world. And when I say relatively new, I'm talking like the last 5 to maybe 6 years. The first one of these I can ever remember seeing personally, and best I can kind of research, is at least broadly available, was the 1000 Stories Zinfandel in 2014. It was aged in bourbon barrels. Now, obviously, others have followed. We're going to taste a couple of those here in a minute. I also do remember tasting a pick bull. Now, that was a single barrel for a special event, I believe, at a winery in Texas. And off the top of my head, I believe it was Bending Branch. And that was a pick pull aged in Pappy Van Winkle barrels. Yeah, it's crazy. They did it for a derby event there at the winery. And once again, I'm 98% sure that was Bending Branch Winery. Now, I get asked a lot, is this a gimmick, aging wine in spirits barrels? And quite simply, I have to say, yeah, a little bit. Now, that doesn't necessarily make it bad. We had the entire summer of White Claw last year where White Claw sold out. And White Claw and other seltzers sold so much that beer sales dropped. I mean, come on. A gimmick is one thing, a trend is another. Will it last? I don't know, but other wineries have been following here. Now, the other question I get asked a lot too about these is, are wineries who are aging these wines in spirits barrels basically burying lesser quality wine in these barrels to conceal some, off flavors? I don't know, probably. But once again, you have some wines, it's easier to blend in and try something new, especially when you have this trend going. Why not try something new and give it a go? Look, we've had the advent of spirits over the last 5 to 6 years in the US. I mean, specifically with bourbon. So why not try to follow that trend a little bit and keep some wine sales up and maybe bring some people to wine who wouldn't normally taste wine? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into one of these wines right here today. The first one we have is the 2017 Roble Dorado Sauvignon Blanc, aged in tequila barrels, friends. So on this wine here, I've not tasted this. I literally saw this on the shelf several months back at some point when I was shopping for something else and thought, what the hell, let's give this a try. And I haven't yet, so here we are, 20 wine days. On the nose, I'm getting some tropical fruits. Like, this smells like an island to me. I'm getting guava, honestly, a little guava on that. Let's give it a taste. Yeah. Getting some guava, maybe a little hint of mango. I'm also getting a little bit of citrus there, a little lime on the back palate. Yeah, that doesn't taste tequila-y. It doesn't burn going down. Now, this is only 13.2% alcohol, so it's not super high. But that's a nice, easy drinker that I would love to sit on the patio with during a warm spring or summer afternoon. Now, I also get asked a lot about these wines. Are they okay? Well, sure they are. Why the hell wouldn't they be okay? I mean, it's a brand whose manufacturer are producing a product, trying something new that seems to be selling. And if it wasn't selling, we wouldn't have more and more of these hitting the market. So there you go. I don't know. It's okay with me. And my partner Jen asked me on Wine Antics a couple weeks ago what I thought of this trend, and I told her it was okay, and she was shocked. Hey, by the way, you should subscribe to the Wine Antics YouTube and Facebook pages to see Jen and me live weekly through the end of this first quarter. We always have a good time and always sometimes have good guests and always talk about some awesome booze. All right. Now, the second wine I have today, we're thinking bourbon barrels, and I think that's where this trend came from, this rise in bourbon we've seen over the last several years. This is the 2017 Federalist Zinfandel from Mendocino County, aged in bourbon barrels. So you see this nice dark color here. I'm expecting a lot of creamy notes on this. This is a 15% alcohol wine, so it's kind of a big boy. I'm getting some cream, some dark fruits on there. I'm gonna go with raspberry off the top of my head here. Yeah, kind of nailed that one. That tastes like if you made a raspberry creamsicle. Now, it's not overly sweet in that sense, but it's very, very creamy. There's definitely tannins there, but they're very smooth and rounded out. They're not like puckery and dry your face up. Has a medium long finish with this one. Man, I'd open this up and let people try it if for no other reason than it's a conversation starter. Once again, you're getting a little cream on this, not really any caramel. I'm getting more vanilla than anything else on this wine. What the hell? Give it a go, friends. It's Saturday. Kick your shoes off. All right, friends, I want to thank you for joining me, not only today, but for this entire series for the first week. Got 3 more weeks to go. Have a great Saturday. Until tomorrow, be nice, be safe, and be happy. Cheers, friends.